sure?
Yes. We told her that we enjoyed the last two, so she allowed us
To come again?
Yes.
Wow, God bless Grandma. Grandma is so amazing.
And this holidays are so fun. We have more time to spend with Grandma, and we go to the farm.
You to the farm. Can you dig anything?
I enjoyed myself with the
Uh-oh. Now you're learning, isn't it? That's nice.
Grandma told us she couldn't do it, but she did it.
So she tried. But you remember that's what we learned from the last story. Hard work. So,
I've learned so much Igbo language during this holiday.
really?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
And there's this word that Grandma told us to do. She said it was undo. Yes, undo.
Udu. Really? Say it again. Udu. Not undo. Rachel. That's nice. Grandma is doing a great job.
Yes.
Now you are learning Igbo language gradually, and you're getting better.
Yes.
So what did Grandma say Udu means?
She said that it means a water pot.
Oh, really? Ah, that's nice. Udu means a water pot. Grandma is right, but there are lots of... Grandma is right, but there are different kinds of pots. There is Udu, the one that, Grandma's women group can be doing music and she'll be hitting it like this. They use for music.
Yes, we see that one.
Good, you see it in church, good, when they are doing traditional choir. Now there's another kind of Udu, the one that you said Grandma told, that is a water pot. They call it Udu Eje Chumiri. Can you say that?
Yes.
Say it, Udu Eje Chumiri.
Udu Eje Chumiri.
Beautiful. So welcome to episode 2 of Folktales Fiesta with Aunty Chidinma. And Mitchell and Daniela are here to listen to another story. So it's story time. Are we ready?
Yes.
Today's story will be interesting, and the title of the story is ADAUGO and the Water Pots. Story. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl called ADAUGO who lived with her mother in the village. The mom was a potter. What that means is the mother makes pots, like water pots, different kind of pots for decorations, for people to use in different houses. So ADAUGO and her mom lived together. Now, ADAUGO had a special water pot from her mom with which she fetched water from the stream. One day, ADAUGO's friends came to the house and they were all excited. ADAUGO, we need to go to the stream. Let's go. And ADAUGO said, okay, I'll go with you. The mom allowed her, and she and her friends went all the way down to the stream. They went to the stream and fetched water, each of them in their different pots. They held themselves up and put the pots on their head just like this. And they started walking back home. Along the line, they got to one spot on the road where there was a big trunk of a tree. There was a tree that had a very large, root that went into the road. And suddenly, ADAUGO didn't see very well. She hit her leg on the root, the very large root of that tree. And she fell. And then her water pot just broke.
Oh no!
That's very sad, right?
Yeah.
Just like you certainly have guessed. ADAUGO started crying. And she started singing. Her friends were holding her. She just started singing. Can I sing the song that she was singing?
Yes, Aunty.
Beautiful. I'm going to sing it for you. So she just started crying and started singing. Nene udumara putamo udu. Nene udumara putamo udu. Nene udumara putamo udu. Udum di chumiri amarom kusiwa udu. Udum di chumiri amarom kusiwa udu. Dumu sorudu kobumu rapudu naba udu. Obumu sorudu kobumu rapudu naba udu. Nene udu, nene udu. She was singing and crying at the same time. Her friends were worried. They were telling her, "Adugo, don't cry again. It's okay." She said, "No, this is a special pot from my mom. It's a special gift. I don't know how I'm going to go back home to explain this to her. No, no. How could this pot have broken?" She was so sad. Her friends tried to pacify her. They cleaned her tears, and they did something friends should always do. Should I tell you what?
Yes, Aunty Chidinma.
They told her not to worry, that they will walk with her back home to beg her mom together. So that was how they all went back to the village to Adugo's mom, and they knelt down and said, "Mama Adugo, please, we are sorry. We've come to beg with Adugo. We didn't know how it happened. She hit her leg and then she fell, and this special water pot broke." And Adugo's mom looked at them. She was so pleased with Adugo's friends. She told them to get up, that's okay. It's just a pot. At least nobody died. It's just a pot. It's fine. I'm so happy you could have learned to apologize and you came with your friend. You are wonderful friends. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Adugo is okay. She now hugged Adugo, cleaned her tears, and guess what?
What?
Adugo's mom made sure she made a new pot for Adugo to replace the one that was broken. And Adugo kept using her new gift, her new pot from her mom, her new udu. And Adugo and her mom lived happily ever after. That's the end of my story. So did you enjoy the story?
Yes, Aunty Chidinma.
Are you sure?
Yes, Aunty Chidinma.
Good. So that is it. Udu means what again? Pot. No, udu means what? Pot. And then udueje chumiri means what? Water pot. Mitchell, can you remember that now? Udu means what? Pot. Udu means what?
Pot.
But udueje chumiri means what? Water pot. Did you learn anything from the story?
Yes, I did.
Really?
Yes.
Who wants to go first? Who wants?
I want to go
Okay,
first.
let's talk about what you learned.
I learned that you should always choose good friends and not bad friends.
Wow! Because Adugo had good friends who stood by her, right?
Yes.
You are so correct. I think that's a good moral of the story. Good friends make good people. Can I hear you say good friends?
Make good people.
One more time. Good friends make good people. Again?
Good friends make good people.
So Mitchell, what did you learn from the story today?
I learned that no matter what happens to you as a child, you must still open up to your mother.
Wow, beautiful one. You must open up to your mother or your father. It's good to have a wonderful relationship with our parents. You don't keep secrets from them. You must share your pain with them, because just like we saw with Adugo and her mom, our moms and our dads will always find a way to embrace us and take care of whatever the pain is about. Did you understand that?
Yes.
Did you understand that?
Yes.
No secrets from mom and dad, and you must share your pain with them. So that brings us to the end of today's episode on Folktales Fiesta with Aunty Chidinma, and we have learned about Adugo and the water pot. And in Igbo language we said Udu is pot and Udueje Chumiri is water pot. Thank you for joining us today. So from Mitchell, Daniela and Aunty Chidinma, we want to say bye-bye.
Bye.